received a call to respond to the 1500 block of East 80th for a male wanted for felonious assault from a local suburb. Officers arrived on scene and attempted to make contact with the male. The male did exit the house and tried to leave the area on a bicycle. Officers attempted to arrest the male when the male produced a firearm and began firing multiple times. One of our members was struck by one of those bullets. He was transported to the hospital, and he did expire at the hospital from his injuries. Our officer is a 27-year-old male. He has been on the department for the past 4 years, and he's assigned here to the 3rd District. I ask the community keep our law enforcement members, men and women, in their prayers. This is a really tough situation, and it's hitting everyone really hard.
Are you giving us the officer's name?
Out of respect for his family, I'm not going to give that right now. I want to make sure that they've all received the proper notifications from their family members before we put that public.
Can you, without saying his name, can you tell us a little bit more about him? Is he somebody who was just nominated for an award?
I don't want to confirm that right now. I know where you're going with it, but just out of respect for them, because I know his family is probably watching, and out of respect for them, I'm just going to leave that for right now.
As for the suspect is there somebody in custody right now?
So we have a 24-year-old male in custody. He will be, he's being transported to the county jail, and once he's officially charged, his name will be released.
That 24-year-old man that's in custody, was he hurt? We were hearing through EMS that he was transferred to the hospital for some sort of stuff. Can you confirm how that played out?
Okay, I can confirm the male did not have any injuries. It was just precautionary measures. He was transferred to the hospital, treated, checked and released with no injuries.
How did the officer, was he taken by fellow officers to the hospital and not by ambulance?
Just it's preliminary right now, so we can get more details for you on that.
He had a partner with him?
So there were several officers on scene because we did, know the facts ahead of time. We had information that this was potentially a violent felon that was wanted. So we had multiple officers on scene at this incident.
How many? 2 cars, 4 cars?
I believe there was 8 to 10 officers out there.
Are you guys searching for anyone else that may be
No.
connected to this?
Can you tell us any more about what this was all about, why they were looking so desperately for this?
There was a felonious assault warrant for this male.
Can you elaborate any more on that?
I don't know if we have all that information available for release right now. No. Yeah, we don't have that right now. Until he's charged, that information will all become public.
I'm looking at a lot of familiar faces here. I see all of you. And obviously, you've been through some really challenging times. But this is like one of the hardest things there.
So our men and women are out there every day, and you see that they always don't get the recognition that they deserve. And there's always stories out there that are criticizing their work or criticizing our staffing, but they go out there, they work hard, they risk their lives, they risk everything they have to protect the community, that they care about the community. And I hope that this is another time to show our support to our officers. They need it, they deserve it, and I think that they, some of this criticizing of them needs to go away, and they need to be recognized for the heroes that they are.
At the end of the day, they all want to go home.
They do, absolutely.
It's the 4th of July holiday. This is a 27-year-old officer. What's your message to his family members who are hearing the loud time?
I talked to them several times. I can't even begin to express how they feel. It's absolutely devastating. How do you hear this and know this? There's nothing that I can say to them that's going to make it better, but I can tell you that we will 100% be there for them and support them.
Are they a police family? Are they a police family? I mean, are there other people in this family?
I'm not going to confirm that right now.
Next, one more question. I know you guys, the city's been talking about the summer safety plan, especially you, Mayor. After this, can we expect you guys, ramping up the plan, any additional stuff that we can expect?
So as you know, we have ramped up our summer safety plan, and I know we've been putting out those stats, and we've had really positive enforcement efforts that we've seen decreases in a lot of our areas that we've had issues. This isn't a part of the summer safety plan. This is one person, one incident. And, it just, again, goes to show that, what our officers do every day when they put on that uniform and respond to calls for service.
And we just asked the residents of Cleveland to pray for this.
Yep.
We just asked the residents of Cleveland to pray for this family, pray for the men and women of our police department, especially as we celebrate this 4th of July holiday and the freedom that we have in this country. That freedom depends on the men and women of our police department, not just in Cleveland, but all across the nation. So Cleveland, let's uplift the men and women of our police department this 4th of July holiday season if we can, okay? Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.
Chief, hang on a second, Chief.
Yep.
As soon as I get more updates that we are going to release, I'll make sure to get them out to you guys.
Any idea how long it's going to be before you let us have an end?
I just have to talk to their family.
Well, they are wrapping up a press briefing at 3rd District Headquarters, Cleveland Police, and also Mayor Justin Bibb saying the police officer who was shot early this morning near East 79th and Wade Park, he has been killed. They were chasing a man who had a felony warrant. They're not releasing the name in respect for the officer's family. Mayor Bibb coming on saying safety is a top priority, and during this 4th of July holiday, emphasizing that everyone be safe, but also that police officers are out here to keep us safe. Giovanni Ligi is there at the press conference. We're going to have more from him in just a few minutes. But again, the police officer shot and killed overnight near East 79th and Wade Park. More details coming.